let's get to it, guys. How you doing? My name's Adam Fox. I am one part of Connected Community Health Support. The other two are my partners, Seth Spicer and Jacob Carroll. So what we're doing here is offering some free group fitness and weight loss body weight programming for virtual body weight programming every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 times a day. So Seth Spicer is going to be taking the reins 7:30, bright and early every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Jake is going to be taking the reins at 11:30 every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I will be taking the reins at 5:30 every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So what we're trying to do here is just kind of give exercise and make exercise available for everybody. So really all we're trying to do is, give free programming and exercising to all individuals that need it. So we don't want you to be excluded from working out if you don't have the money to go to the gym, or you're a little apprehensive of going to the gym, or you're not in the greatest of shape and you're just a little afraid. So we're here for you, so you can just sign right in on the by the tips of your fingers. Come see us every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And of course, with every type of exercise program you're going to start, please, we insist that you guys get a physician's referral before starting. Just in case. We don't want any of those contradictions, anything bad to happen while you're doing these exercises. All these exercises are moderately easy. They're very, very light in nature and always modifiable. So if you guys are feeling that something's a little bit too light for you, a little bit too easy, or a little bit too hard, you can always modify. And I will be walking you through step by step, showing you, which one, how to make it harder, how to make it lighter, trying to make this, the most accessible for you. Because here at CCHS, we're really about making fitness and health related information accessible to everybody. Because we think that you shouldn't have to, be in an elitist personal training gym to get this information, or, have money or connections to get this information. We're just trying to make it available for everybody. So I really hope you guys enjoy what we're doing for you. And this is our first full week of runs. So we got our practice week out of the way last week. So this is the real deal now. So without further ado, I'm going to describe what we're doing. So what we're going to do is a 30-minute program, 3-minute warm-up, 3-minute cool down. Going to be 8 exercises in total. We're going to go through all 8 one time and then restart. I'm going to give you the warm-up first, obviously, and the cool down at the end. So if you guys have any questions, any comments or concerns, any ways that you think that we can make this, a little easier for you, if time-wise or exercise-wise, you have any suggestions, we always really like the feedback. We're still, like I said, in the beginning phases of this. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys, hop in here, give me some comments, I try to make some jokes and laugh around with you guys sometimes. So just trying to make it really, feel like a little community here. That's what we're really all about. We're trying to bring everyone together, make a healthier tomorrow for everybody. So like I said, it's going to be 30. So we're going to do the 8 exercises all in a row. We're going to first start with the warm-up, but they're going to be in work to rest ratio. So it's going to be 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off, and a rest. So first, before we get to that, got to get the body warmed up first. Can't just run right into a marathon, right? Even though we're not running a marathon, you get the point. So very first thing we're going to do, these are called open and close gait. So let me start my timer. Alrighty, so all you're going to be doing here, picking the leg up, bringing it over, bringing it back. Picking the leg up. And if this is a little bit too difficult, you can grab a wall for you just for a little bit of stability. Do the same thing. Bring it back. Do about 8 to 10 on each side. Switch sides, same thing. If you need a little bit more stability. And over. And if these are just a little bit too easy for you, you can go to the ground and do some hip circles, like so. And this is just one example of how just about everything we do here, we can modify to make harder or easier. So same thing on this side, just to give you a little comparison. All right. The next thing we're going to be doing is the T-spine rotations. So got to get the upper back and chest a little warmed up. Been sitting at a desk all day. You're going to start with your hands in front of you like this. Following your hand with your eyes, you're going to come back till you get into about a T position like this and bring it on forward. You can alternate sides like so, or you can do 5 to 7 on the same side like this. Go back. Follow that hand with your eye. There we go. All right, a couple more of those on each side. You want to make sure you're not moving with your hips too. So might have been a poor demonstration, but just like this. Not moving and turning the hips like that, so just keeping the nice straight arm. Follow the hand with the eye. All right, the next thing that we're going to be getting into are neck circles. So just another nice warm-up. You want to get the blood flowing. A nice little passive range of motion here. You don't want to be cranking on it too hard. Just make it nice and natural. Do these, about 8 to 10 on each side. Nice and slow. You don't want to rush anything. These are the, you don't want to get hurt doing something like this. All right. Perfect. Do about 1 or 2 more of those. All right, now we got those out of the way. Got the upper body a little warmed up, lower body feeling good. So now we're going to do some simple arm circles. You guys probably remember these from gym class or pretty much any type of school activity, any type of school organized activity, you're doing those. So we can make them real big like so, or just nice little small ones like this. Really just trying to get your whole body warmed up here, get the shoulders going. You already got the neck and the mid-spine going and the hips, and now we just got to get the shoulders going a little bit. Big ones. We can even go to these if you'd like. And now again, only do what's comfortable to you. You don't want to be, going too fast with these or maybe too much range of motion. If you don't have it, don't try it, all right? Just try to do whatever is most comfortable for you. We're going to do this for another 5 seconds. Bring them back, bring them around town. All right. So that's going to conclude the warm-up. So, like I said, 8 exercises. We're going to do 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off. So that's 20 seconds of work, 40 seconds of rest. I'll be explaining the next exercise, giving you a little bit of the, rundown what we're doing, and having a little bit of a debrief on the next exercise and also possible variations for the exercise that we just did. So the very first one we're going to get into is going to be the deadlift or bridge, whichever one you would like. So for the standing deadlift, all we're going to do is have your hands on your hips like so. You're going to push your hands down to your knees like this, push your back out, push your butt out, while keeping your lower back nice and straight, and then bring the hands back up, hands on the hips, push them down to the knees, back up, just like that. And if that's a little bit too easy for you, go into the bridge like this. We want to have your armpits nice in line with your hips, just like this, one straight line. Well, I'm going to demonstrate this on the first one, the standing variation, and we're going to start in 5 seconds. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin. So like I said, hands on the hips, push down, come back up. And it's nothing too hard, nothing too intense, but like I said, if it's a little bit too easy for you, by all means, you can modify with the given exercises. Just try to, make it a little bit harder for yourself. And we're stopping in 2, 1, and all right, 40 seconds break. Next one we're going to be doing is the snow angels. So we're going to start just like we're doing a jumping jack. Hands up, hands down, hands up, hands down. And if this is a little bit too easy for you, then we can go to the ground like so. Start with your hands over your head, just like you're doing a snow angel, except on your face. So from here, all the way over, and back up. Perfect. All right, so we're going to be starting. Still got a couple seconds. So we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So hands up, Just pretend like there's a little snow, even though I'm sure nobody wants any more snow, especially if you're from New York. All right. Bring it back up. Nice and slow, nice and nothing too crazy. If you don't have the range of motion for it, don't do it. And we're stopping in 2, 1. Good job, guys. All right, so the next exercise we're going to be doing are lateral raises. All this is exactly what it sounds like. You got to give this one to Seth. You also call them flappy birds. So all you're going to be doing is bringing your arms up to a comfortable height like this and bringing it back down. So, if you don't have that much shoulder range of motion, if you can only get it to right here, totally fine. Only bring it to right there. Feeling any pain through this movement, and cut it. So, like I said, nice and light, all the way up, all the way down. We're going to be starting in 10 seconds. So, get ready. Be with me, guys. And like I said, just doing some lateral raises, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Bring them up, bring them back down. All this talking's got me sweating, so I hope you guys are working out there too. I'm not the only one. All right, we got 5 more seconds on these. And killing it in 2, 1, and there we go. Good job, guys. All right. The next one. So this is going to be a nice core exercise for you. And same thing, we can modify if it's a little too easy. All we're going to be doing, bring the knee up, knees to hands. Holding it for a second, bring it back down. This is a little bit too easy. Then you can make the abbreviation like this, or variation like this. Or hold for a second. This really just depends on what you're looking for whether you are looking for higher intensity or lower intensity, All right, so we're starting with these in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Yep, just bringing right up. Holding for a second, getting a little balance work in there. Getting a little lower body movement and some core stability. If this is, things a little too difficult, again, hold the wall, push into it so you don't fall over. And we're stopping this in 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. All right, next one. One of my favorites. Maybe that's just because I like doing squats. I don't know what to tell you. Some people call me crazy, but I love it. So this one, all we're doing, just imagine like you're sitting down and standing up, but you're only sitting down a quarter of the way. So coming down, coming back up. Now, if that's too easy, go down half, come all the way up, or go down all the way, come all the way up. And if you're really a savage, come down, do a squat jump, but only if you're comfortable with it. Remember, all this is about comfortability. So we're starting in 3, 2, 1, and squats. Here we go. Quarter squat. Like so. Oh, excuse me. How old am I? 23 or 13? I can't tell. All right. And we still got a couple more seconds on this. And we are going to cut it in 3, 2, 1, and good job. There we go, guys. And just like as you can see there, if it's a little too easy, then we can just modify it for it on the spot. No biggie. We're trying to make this accessible to everybody. So next one. So it might be a little difficult for some people, but we have the variations to help you out so we can make it more easier for you. So we're going to do a floor press or a wall push-up. You want to start like so. Pretend there's that straight line from your shoulders down to your hips. Coming down, pushing, coming back up. And we are starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. So from the knees, coming down, pushing up. Coming down, pushing up. If this is a little too easy, you can go into the real push-up. The regular push-up, excuse me. Or you can do the isometric press into the ground. But we're stopping in 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Cut it. All right. Next thing we got, some arm swings. Yet again, nothing crazy. Just trying to get a little movement in your day. You might have just got out of work, still a little stiff, a little sore from sitting over a desk all day, so we're going to try to open you up a little bit. Arm swings, bring the arms up, bring them down, bring them up, and bring them down. Just like that, and we're starting that in 10 seconds. So take a breather, guys. You don't got to be following me the entire time when I'm demonstrating. So we're starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. bring it back down. Nice and light. Nice and easy, just like this. You know, we kind of want this to be accessible for everybody. Just like if your grandma wanted to come in, she'd be able to do this. All right, and cut. My apologies. We got a little talkative there. That'll happen from time to time. So the next one is the opposite arm and opposite leg reach. So all you're doing, getting a nice solid base like this, reaching up, pretending you're grabbing an apple off the top branch. So opposite arm, opposite leg, reach. Opposite arm, opposite leg, reach. Same thing if you don't think you have the stability, make sure you do it near a wall so you're able, if you fall, to catch yourself. So we really don't want you guys getting injured. We're trying to make you healthier, not hurt more. So starting with the opposite arm, opposite reach in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So reach up. If it helps, try to focus on something you're reaching for. Reach up. And if this is a little too easy, the next time around, I will show you what you can do to make it a little bit harder. Reach up, and we're stopping in 3, 2, 1, and good job, guys. All right, number 1, out of the way. Got 2 more to go. So, like I said, we're starting. If you guys can remember, I know my memory is pretty poor, so wouldn't blame you if you didn't. But we're starting with the deadlift or the bridge, whichever one you guys would like to do. So, just as a reminder, the reach, the ground reaches, or the deadlifts, as you like to call them. Hands on the hips, push the hands down to the knees, and come back up. It's that simple. Push down to the knees, come back up. We're starting that in 3, 2, 1, begin. Keeping that lower back straight, pushing that buttocks out. Hands down, back up. Hands down, back up. And if that's too easy, get on the floor and do some bridges. And we're stopping in 2, 1. All right, there we go, guys. Good job. Going on to the next one. I'm going to go back to the snow angel. So remember, if you'd like, you can do them standing, kind of like a jumping jack almost. Or you can do them laying on your stomach, just like this. Old-fashioned snow, I almost said snowman's. Old-fashioned snow angels. There we go. I was at a loss of words there for a second. So if that's a little bit too easy, like I said, just go to the ground, hold them for a second at the bottom, make it a little bit harder. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Overhead snow angels / jumping jacks, whichever one you guys want to do. It's a great way just to get moving, guys. Regardless of what time it is, we offer you 3 slots for it. And we're stopping in 3, 2, 1. Good job. There we go. All righty. All right, next one we're doing, lateral raises. So if you want to make this a little bit harder, get a water bottle in both hands, or a shoe, or Xbox controller, anything you guys got in your house, bring them up, bring them down. Doesn't have to be too heavy, don't try to, pick up your sink or anything, but just something that adds a little bit of extra resistance to it. Up like that. Alrighty. So we're going to be starting that in about 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. Bringing those arms up, nice and light. There we go. Thank you for everyone that's joining on. I really appreciate it. Just getting the hang of this, so bear with me as I stutter my way through this. All right. And we're stopping in 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. Good job, guys. Next one, we're going back to the core. Making that 6-pack, not the PBR 6-pack either. So we're doing knee up, and you can do same hand or opposite, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. I, for some reason, go to the opposite. And if that's too easy, do the run in place, high knees, whichever one you want to call it. The ones you probably hated doing in gym class, but good thing this isn't gym class. Alrighty. And again, thank you for joining me, guys. Appreciate all and any feedback in the chat. All right, and we are starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. I'll demonstrate this one for you. Like I said, if you want to hold it for a second, get a little bit more of a balance aspect to it. You're still working the core, still working the same muscles. You don't really got to think about turning anything on. Just let your body do it for you. All right, we're stopping this in 3, 2, 1. Cut it. There we go, guys. We are halfway there. We got 4 left in this and then 1 more time through. So next one we're doing is going to be the squat again, my favorite. The steak and potatoes of this workout. So same thing. Pretend like you're sitting down in a chair, except you're only going to sit down a quarter of the way. You don't got to think about anything else. Don't think about any muscles turning on or trying to control a range of motion. Just let your body do the coordination for you. Your brain's a lot smarter than you are. So just same thing. Down to a quarter, come back up. Down to a full, come back up. And we are starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. I like to put my arms out in front. You can hold them nice and tight here. I mean, you can really, whatever is more comfortable for you. You want to hold them down here, might make it a little bit harder. But all we're looking for is that movement, getting that quarter squat, coming back up. All right, and we're stopping in 2, 1. Good job, guys. Hope you guys are working as hard as I am, because I'm talking way too much right now. All right, so the next one. I explained this a little poorly last time, so I'm going to try to do a better job this time. Wall push-ups or floor push-ups. The farther back you go with your feet, the harder it's going to be. The closer you are, the easier it's going to be. Coming up and pushing. Same thing. Starting from down here. If you want to make it a little bit harder, or sorry, if it's a little bit too hard, all you got to do, hold from here. And we are starting with the push in 3, 2, 1, begin. All right. Some nice little pressing on your Monday afternoon. Post-work pressing. All right, guys, and we are cutting that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job, guys. Hope you guys are sticking with me out there. I know I don't got a lot of you, but hey, 1 is better than none. So next one we're doing is the arm swings again. So all it is, right here, all the way up, all the way down. Still got about 20 seconds, so take your time. Take a breather if you want. You know, we got to do one of these outside sometimes. It's too beautiful to be inside right now. All right, we're starting with the arm swings in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Way up, all the way down. And again, if you only got this much range of motion and your lower back starts to kink, curve a little bit, cut it. Only go to your end range of motion and bring it back. Nice and relaxed. And we're stopping in 3, 2, 1. All right, good job, guys. All right, last one for this set. Opposite arm, opposite leg reach. So going back to picking those apples, call it Johnny Appleseed or something like that. I don't know. Going up, reaching. Going up and reaching. See, I'm not even that good at these. That just proves that this is kind of made for everybody, you know? Going up and going back down. We still got 15 seconds. My apologies. I'm kind of demoing as I go. Don't want to make you guys think we're starting early or anything like that. So we are now starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. So reach up for that apple, grab it and come back down. Reach up for that apple, grab and come back down. And I do apologize. I forgot to demo the harder variation of this. I will get to that next round. All right, we are stopping in 3, 2, 1. Grab that last apple. All right, there we go. All right, running it all back through again, starting with the deadlift. So I'm actually just going to show you guys the other variation now. If you wanted to, for the last exercise, instead of doing the reach, just coming up like this, making sure you're not pinching the lower back, squeezing from the glute and the shoulders. For this one, we're doing the deadlift. So remember, hands on the hips, push them down to the knees, come back up. And we are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push the hands down, push the butt out, and come back up. Push the hands down, come back up. And please, guys, any feedback, any and all feedback is very appreciated. Still in the beginning stages here, so we want all of it. All right, we are cutting it in 2, 1. Good job, guys. Stay with me. We're on the last set here. All right, so the next one, back to our New York friendly, even though it's snowy, or not snowy finally, New York friendly snow angels. So the first one's just like a jumping jack. And this is too easy, like I said. Back down to the floor. If that's possible for you. Coming around and coming back. All right. And we are going to be starting those in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's get it, baby. I'm doing these ones now because I'm feeling a little beat. This has got me a little out of breath. Can't tell if it's the work or if it's the blabbing. You guys tell me. Hit me in the chat. How you guys feeling? All right, we're cutting it in 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. We are so close. Almost there. Next one. Very similar to the last one. We're doing lateral raises. So remember, all we're doing is just bring it up. If it's a little too easy, heck, even grab a deodorant. Anything that'll put some resistance in your hand. Grab something and just bring it up until you feel comfortable. Let me know what you guys think of this so far. Really just doing this because we love helping people. We love giving back to you guys. We want you guys to experience the, fitness, everything fitness has to offer. All right, we are starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. My apologies, I was a little rushed. Still getting the hang of this talking and instructing thing. Let's bring it up. If you're feeling really swole, like I said, grab a bottle, grab something, grab a brick, grab a book, and bring it up. We're stopping in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Good job, guys. All right. Next one, the last core one. Well, not the last core one. Second to last core one we're doing. Just the knee raises. Like I said, I kind of cut myself off. We're just trying to give health and fitness, this type of exercise programming to anyone that wants it, anyone that really needs it. So if you have anyone in mind that you think that could benefit from this, please send them to us or send us to them. We just want to spread the word and help as many people as possible. That's really what we're about here. So speaking of helping people, we're getting back to it in 3, 2, 1, and go. Whoopsies. Bringing the knees up. Holding if you want. And don't bring them too high if you can't. If you want to bring them this high, it's totally fine. Just bring them to whatever's most comfortable for you. And we're stopping in 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go, guys. Next one we're going to be doing, we are back to the steak and potatoes, baby. Back to them squats. So, like I said, don't overcomplicate it. Just pretend like you're sitting down in a chair. Just a quarter way down in the chair. Or if you want to use a reference point, grab a real chair, sit down in it, push it away from you, sit down a quarter, come back up. Or do the full squat, whichever one feels the most comfortable for you guys. Remember, it's all about you guys. This is why we're here, trying to help you. So let us know what you think. Let us know if you like it. We're starting with the squats in 2, 1, and begin. Coming down. Remember, arm placement is totally up to your discretion. I just have this built into my head that I gotta put my hands out. You may too. Not a bad thing. All the way down, and we're stopping in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. All right, next one, floor presses. So like I was trying to say last time, I cut myself off because I was talking too much. Hands next to you like so. If the regular push-ups are floor push-ups are a little too hard, just press into the ground, hold it, and release. Do that for 2 or 3 times, or as long as 20 seconds will allow, and it's still getting the same muscle activation, just not as hard. So we're trying to make it accessible for everybody here. So we're starting with the press in 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right. Going down to the modified, and then isometric. And we're stopping in 3, 2, 1. There we go, guys. Good job. We're almost there. You guys have made it more than halfway, so stick with me. Only got a couple more exercises. Next one we got, back to the arm swings. Whew. Oh, man, I don't know how Tony Horton does this, demoing all the exercises. Conditioning, I guess. I'm glad I'm doing this with you guys. I really enjoy doing this, so I hope you guys are enjoying this too. So, next one, arm swings. We're going to start those in about 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them up. As high as you guys want. Whatever's most comfortable. Nice and slow. Just trying to get you to move. All right, and we're cutting this in 5 seconds. 2, 1, and there we go. Good job, guys. All right, last one of the day. So, if reaching the app is a little too easy for you, come down just like you're doing the floor press. Or, sorry, the snow angel. Put your hands up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Like you're trying to touch the sky with your heel and your thumb. Just like that. If you feel it in the lower back, cut it. We don't want no injury. I know you guys don't want that either. We're here to get swole. Here to work out, not to get hurt. All right, so we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Reach for those apples. There we go. Reach that, reach that, reach that. And come back. Reach all the way up. And come back. And we're stopping this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and get that last one, and done. There we go, guys. All right. Give yourselves a pat on the back. You made it through. Now all we got is the cool down. So, what we're doing for the cool down today, we're going to do some self-hugs. It's exactly what it sounds like. Really just reaching around, trying to grab your spine. Just give yourself a nice big hug. Nice and slow. You don't want to be, whipping them. So you're smacking yourself or hurting yourself or anything like that. So just bring it around like that. All right. So we're not starting yet. We're starting in about 10 seconds. We're going to do that first. And then after that, we're going to go to the leg shakeouts, and I'll demo that after. So we're starting here in 3, 2, 1. Just reach around. And remember, when you're doing this for the cool downs, my apologies. Should have mentioned this first. Focus on breathing. You're trying to bring your heart rate back down. These aren't supposed to be very intensive. These are just supposed to be nice, relaxing movements. Try and calm the body down. Imagine you were just driving 90 in the highway on your car for 40 minutes. Once you get out of your car, you're not going to leave it on for another 3 hours, are you? You're going to turn it off, give it a break. That's what you're doing with the breathing. It's nice in the nose, out of the mouth. Reach around. Cool yourself down. Do this for another, say, about 15 seconds. Nice and relaxing. All right. Shake the arms out. Get some sensation in there. Make yourself feel all good. All right. Once you guys are done with that, take your time. You go to leg shake. So all we're going to do, stand on one leg, try to shake out this other leg. Get a little blood flow into it. Like I just said, try and calm yourself down. So remember the breathing. I'm not doing much of it because I'm talking, but nice in the mouth, in the nose, out of the mouth. And remember, same thing with the balance. If balance is an issue, just go hold on to something, shake that leg out a little bit. Hold on to something, shake that leg out a little bit. This is more just for sensation and a little bit of blood flow. We want you just to feel that was a pretty intense leg day. Say that you're not working out a lot. It's pretty intense, so we want you to get good recovery after. We don't want to send you out with a, we don't want to send you out with your engine overheating, so to speak. All right, a couple more of those if you want. You can do these ones too. Don't got to balance for as long as I was doing. Just shaking it out. All right. And this is the last part, and this is, in my opinion, the most important part of the cool down. Like I was just saying with the breathing, we want to get you back into a parasympathetic state. Parasympathetic, what does that mean? All it means is the rest and digest. Your sympathetics, your fight and flight, you're I'm getting in a fight, oh my gosh, what do I do? And your parasympathetic is rest and digest, the relax, you're going to sleep, you're just having a good time and trying to relax. So that's what we're trying to do now. So we're going to get on your back like so. You breathe in your nose for 4 seconds and out of your mouth for 8 seconds. If you can't do that, just all you got to focus on is breathing in through your nose and exhaling out of your mouth. Make the exhale longer than the inhale. Put myself to sleep over here. And you guys should be doing the same. You should feel nice and calm after this. After you get all them breathing drills in, just nice and relaxed, ready to go eat a good meal after this nice workout. So that's all I got for you today, guys. I really appreciate everyone coming out that did. If you guys have any feedback, please message, please put them in the comments or or reach out to us on social media. Our link tree, the link for our link tree with all of our apps for our socials should be below in whatever streaming service you are on, right in the bio. So please reach out to us on Twitch, Facebook, or Instagram at ConnectedCHS on Instagram, and Facebook, it's Connected Community Health Support. Oh, God. I would love to do an encore, but I got to go into a meeting as well, which I'm a little late for. So this is not a usual occurrence. Usually it will be a 2-session back-to-back. So myself, Jake, Carol, and Seth Spicer will all be putting on 2 30-minute sessions on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Seth Spicer, I know I'm repeating this, but just make sure our new listeners or followers can hear this. Seth Spicer is going to be in the morning, 7:30 to 8 and 8 to 8:30. Jake Carroll is going to be 11:30 to 12 and then 12 to 12:30. And yours truly is going to be 5:30 to 6 and 6 to 6:30 in the imminent future. So I do apologize for not being able to give you guys that little extra session, but all of these recordings will be on Facebook at Connected Community Health Support. So if you guys missed a workout, feeling a little down during those times and you didn't get the chance to go tune in, they're always right there for you on Facebook. So please feel free to go and enjoy that for yourself as well, even if we're not synced up together. But that's all I got for you guys. Please, I'm looking for the feedback from you, and I really appreciate you guys coming out tonight. So, all right, I'm Adam Fox from CCHS, and I'm signing off.